after the series on the Trompowsky, I thought I might as well give the ball back to the other guys a little bit. Give you an idea of one of the lines I recommend. It's easy, it's effective, and it's offbeat versus the typical Tromp player. It's probably not covered in a lot of Tromp books. Keep in mind, like, if you find that your opponent's main weapon with D4 is the Trompowsky, you can trick players here if you go C5. But keep in mind that if they play E4, like I said, almost everything that I've recommended with this repertoire and specific move orders is designed on the ideal that you're okay with playing a Sicilian. So I would definitely pair the Czech Benoni with the Sicilian. So, you know, just a quick reminder, Alpin transpositions, this is typically what I recommend. Just throwing it out there, a little bit of bonus. All right, so after D4, knight f6. Bishop g5 is the dreaded Trompowsky. And the way that I like to play against this, I say, okay, go ahead and take. They always love to take. And then on E3 or E4, you know, there's a couple different lines there. I'm going to go C5. And not much to remember. Now you got 3 lines. Let's say if he takes. Okay, check. I'll take back. And I'm completely okay with playing F5. And eventually I've got the bishop pair in an open position, and I'm going to go for what I like to call the U pawn structure, which we're going to see in another variation, doing that type stuff in the long term. Coming back after C5, another variation is what I recommended in the Trompowsky videos of bishop B5 check. We block, and this position, upon analysis, it has the feel of a Sicilian, and it's equal for both sides, but my personal preference is towards black. Lastly, the most common move by far is with D5. Trying to stop us on the long diagonal because he knows it's coming. Knight D7, knight F6, and it's like when we see knight E2, this should be a memory marker that he's wanting to come some kind of route to bother us. So that's when we're doing knight D7, knight F6, putting pressure on the D pawn and watching that H5 square. So he's defending, and now B6, no problems. A6, we have that potential to play B5 at some point. And I love this next move, E5, putting the question to the knight and why he's there. If he moves, we've got space. If he takes, we get the U! And we have flexibility to play in the future. Sadly, there's no example games on this. This is kind of novel territory, but if you showed this position to Trompowsky players, they'd go, well, I don't understand. I got the double pawns. Yes. He's not got double pawns anymore. Yes. He has the bishop pair in an open position and a flexible pawn structure. Yes. Then why'd you play the Trompowsky? Don't play D5 if you're a Tromp player. You want to go with the something else, anything else. But you get what I'm saying. This is completely reasonable for black, not too hard to remember. And again, that memory marker of if you know they're a Tromp player, you can avoid it with 1C5 or 1D6. All right. On to the next one.